start with myself. My name is Meenakshi Kirtane. I've been a psychotherapist for the last 21 years now. I always had an inclination towards people and relationships. That's the reason in my graduation I had taken up psychology. As I continued studying further out of the different options, I felt that if I become a psychotherapist, I will be able to be an instrument of healing others. I think in any shape or form, if my life or my being can have a positive impact on other people, that is very satisfying for me. When I passed out way back in 2003, I realized that there aren't many organizations in our country that are into professional counseling and psychotherapy training. So that is how I started this organization called Manas the Inside Story in Ahmedabad. We've been doing a lot of different kinds of things. The primary one being training people to become psychotherapists in the person-centered approach. Till now, Manas has trained around 2,000 people to become psychotherapists. We've done a lot of training programs for parents, for teachers, for college professors, for adults, for adolescents, children, in order to bring in general psychological awareness in our society. Over and above that, we also felt that apart from one-to-one therapy, which is the primary modality with which we started, our country needs a lot of group intervention where a group of people can heal together. That led us to bring in this modality called psychodrama to India in the year 2019. And ever since, we've been training people to become psychodramatists. Psychodramatists are people who use bits and parts of drama to move or heal the psyche. When we started running this organization, we also realized that it is high time. The statistics in the country are abysmal. Every single day, especially after COVID, you would have also seen and known that the mental health issues went up like crazy. Youngsters especially faced a lot of problems. There are reports that say that almost, I'm just going to refer to my notes here, 1 in every 7 youngsters in India goes through some kind of a mental issue, and not all of them are open to sharing what happens to them. This is a UNICEF report from 2021. Another report in the Economic Times in 2023 reported that as against around 6 psychiatrists per 1 lakh, India has only 0.3 psychiatrists per 1 lakh, 0.07 psychologists per 1 lakh, 0.07 social workers per 1 lakh, and on the other end, India is now being named as the suicidal capital of the world. So with such a big gap, we thought about what is it that can quickly bring in more healing to a wider number of people, and that is why we thought that group therapy is something that is the need of the hour for our country. We also realized that in our country, wherever psychodrama is happening in bits and parts, it is very spread out, it is not together. And if we were to advocate with the government, if we were to encourage university to take different forms of psychotherapy as a serious part of their education, then we need to come together. So this is how the conference has come about. 4 different institutes from the country are coming together. We've invited all of them. We've invited experts from different countries. 97 people are going to be attending this conference, which is happening on 18th and 19th. The idea is that different trainees get world-class exposure. The different training institutes come together. Any lay person who wants to have an exposure to psychodrama can have their exposure, and eventually an association forms, an Indian Psychodrama Association forms, which ensures credibility, which ensures standards of evaluation, which ensures that India and Indian psychodramatists are at par with the global standards, and the association and the board can go and lobby with the government, whether it is the state government and central government, that more and more psychotherapists with the right kind of training are the need of the hour. So the whole work starts gaining a little more momentum. That's the main idea behind this conference.
And the venue is?
Fortune Park. It's a hotel which is opposite the Gujarat College.
Fantastic. Can you please introduce your team?
Yes. Sarita, please come. So I'm going to introduce both my other founding members. That's Sarita Shah. She's also a senior psychotherapist at Manas, and this is my other colleague, Begum Sayed. She's also the founding member of Manas. She's also a psychotherapist. She's not only trained in India, but also she's a psychotherapy trained person from Britain. All three of us, and more than me, both of them have been, like these solid pillars based on which the organization is standing for so many years and growing.
I quickly want to ask you a couple of questions, like how do you address issues that are hindering various people in a group form? How do you deal?
So normally while we look at individuals, we normally believe that the issues that they are going through are very varied, yeah? But deep down we are all more similar than dissimilar. So let us say if I look at schools, performance anxiety is a common thing, or if we look at grown-up individuals, how to have better parent-child relationships is a common issue, or how do we have more bonding in our families are common concerns, or things like let us say increasingly over the last 10-15 years there is marital discord. So many of us, though we may look dissimilar, have similar issues. So what happens in a group is when any one person works on their issue, it benefits all the other members who come with similar issues. So typically we announce workshops that are having a certain theme, and they are there for a certain homogeneous audience. So then people with common issues, or people who find that particular theme attractive for working on themselves. For example, we might have a workshop on stress. So people related to that particular issue will come together. Or we may have a workshop titled Aging Gracefully. So anyone who has an issue with adjusting to their aging process will come together. So that ways then the entire group gets benefited at the same time.
So are you welcome to the idea of conducting workshops in different cities?
Yeah, absolutely. We already do that. PII does workshops in Mumbai, in Bangalore, in Delhi, and Ahmedabad definitely.
More often in cities like
Yes.
Ahmedabad.
Yes.
And what is the role of celebrities? Like, you think, where are they lacking? Youngsters are chasing their dreams, unknowingly that means nothing is real. But then, what message should they give? How should they conduct themselves? Or like Deepika Padukone, she came forward. Several issues. So where are we lacking? As you rightly pointed out about the Western society, especially UK, I have worked in London for BBC, so I am aware of it. How beautifully they handle this situation. So what should be done about it?
I think one, like you talked about Deepika Padukone, one positive change that I'm seeing in the film industry is that now more and more people are opening up about their psychological issues. So if celebrities open up about general social issues, then it becomes easier for the populace to also adjust it. For example, I'll give you a different example. There's a movie that Akshay Kumar did called Padman. Now, as soon as you address a movie like that, it becomes something that others will also want to talk about. So I think just like that, maybe more movies need to be made about mental health.
With this.
So if that becomes like a common theme, then it will become more popularized.
Another question that how should I put it? Like most of the issues that we the Indians face are addressed through religious, preaching comes into it somewhere.
Yes.
So how do you do that? How do you conduct such workshops wherein you are not canvassing or preaching a particular ideology or anything? It's for everyone.
Yeah.
So do you take care of that?
Yeah. See, I personally am a very spiritual person. Not religious.
Being serious, I admire
But what I believe is that all of us are born with our own inherent wisdom.
Very true.
So if in some shape or form we are able to invite that in a person, we are all born with that inner radar. So once we are able to invite that, that inner radar, that inner voice, that guiding light is what helps each one of us. And I don't think religion is required there. All of us have a direct connection with our source inside. So if we are able to, through the workshop, ignite that, I think then the person is on their own.
Lastly, any message from you for various educational institutions?
Yes, please. It is my hand-folded request to all of you all. Please upskill your psychology courses. Please integrate psychotherapy and counseling skills training in your current psychology or PG diplomas that you run. The country is in dire need of well-trained professionals. Please come forward and be the pioneers of this. It's the need of the hour. So I really plead all of you to take that first step and change the way the psychology courses are run in our country right now.
Thank you.
માનસિક ચિકિત્સા એટલે હું કંઈ ગાડો છું કે ગાડી છું એવું બધું હોતું નથી. અમને એને સમજાવીએ, એમના ફેમિલીને સમજાવીએ કે જેમ આપણું શરીર બીમાર થઈ શકે એમ આપણું મન પણ બીમાર થઈ શકે. મન એ શરીરનો એક ભાગ છે. ક્યારેક આપણા વિચારો બીમાર પડી શકે, ક્યારેક આપણે એની એક લાગણીઓ અંદર અટકાઈ જાય એટલે આપણને દિવસ રાત બીક જ लाग्યા કરે. તો એવી રીતના મન જો બીમાર થઈ જાય તો એના ઉપર કામ કરવું એ કોઈ ઇટ્સ નોટ અ સાઇન ઓફ વીકનેસ.
I'm asking about the severe patient. Are you medicating them?
No, we are psychotherapists. We don't medicate. Medication is done by psychiatrists. તો જ્યારે એવું કોઈ લાગે દર્દી કે જેને અમારી કામની સાથે સાથે મેડિકેશનની પણ જરૂર હોય તો અમે એમને સાયકાઇટ્રિસ્ટને પણ રેફર કરીએ. તો ત્યારે એમને સાયકાઇટ્રિસ્ટની સાથે કામ કરતા હોઈએ છીએ.
Do you have counseling centers?
Yes.
How many?
We have one here, we have one in Bangalore and one in Coimbatore where I stay. We also used to have one in Mumbai, but then I shifted out of there, so we had to close it down.
In our country.
Yeah, in fact, I've written some statistics. That is why this whole emphasis and this whole push. It was a study done by the Economic Times in 2023, which is stated that India is considered to be the suicide capital of the world. 2.6 lakh cases of suicide are happening per year. Youngsters every year. In India, yeah, it is 6 lakhs. It's considered the suicide capital of the world. Pachi 1 out of 7 youngsters between 17 to 25 have poor mental health. આ યુનિસેફની એક રિપોર્ટ નીકળી છે in 2021. અને એની સામે જો આપણે સ્ટેટિસ્ટિક્સ જોઈએ તો કોઈ પણ સારો દેશ હોય, developed countries have 6.6 psychiatrists per 1 lakh people. In India, there is 0.3 psychiatrists per 1 lakh people, 0.07 psychologists per 1 lakh people and 0.07 social workers per 1 lakh people. તો એટલો બધો ગેપ છે અને ગેપ વધતો જ જાય છે, માનસિક સમસ્યાઓ વધતી જાય છે અને આપણા જે માસ્ટર્સ સાયકોલોજીના જે કોર્સીસ છે એ એટલા અપસ્કિલ થતા નથી.
Is it because of the taboo?
What are your
Attached
so last year the effort
what
that
are
we
your suggestions? You can suggest to government
yes
because government can take an initiative
yeah.
at various levels.
Yeah.
They can do the funding and
એટલે અમે લોકોએ ઘણું બધું પોલિસી એડવોકેસી પણ કરી અને એક પાયલટ પ્રોજેક્ટ તરીકે ગયા વર્ષે બનારસ હિન્દુ યુનિવર્સિટીમાં એમના બધા જ સાયકોલોજીના સ્ટુડન્ટ્સને એક આખો 6 મહિનાનો કાઉન્સિલિંગ સ્કિલ્સનો કોર્સ કરાવી આપ્યો, જેનાથી એ લોકો બધા એમની એમ્પ્લોયેબિલિટી સ્કિલ્સ વધી ગઈ કે એમને આ ટ્રેનિંગ કરાવી આપી અને we have ensured that એમનું જે કોર્સ કરિક્યુલમ છે હવે એની અંદર સ્કિલ ડેવલપમેન્ટ, કાઉન્સિલિંગ સ્કિલ્સ ડેવલપમેન્ટ કે સાયકોથેરાપી સ્કિલ્સ ડેવલપમેન્ટ એ એમના કોર્સમાં ઇન્ટરવીવ થઈ ગયો છે.